Carrot. 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 I know, it's time to this one. Okay, guys, thank you so much for help. Later, okay, little boy, it's time to have this one. I am ready to the circle, set. Here we go. There's fire, boy. There's a solo thing here. There's fire. Woohoo! Okay, little boy. There's so much behind this. I just do. Goodbye. Carrot. Carrot. Carrot.
Good one on the catch, I should say, just outside the 30-yard line. Moving the chains again, first through 10 for Michigan. Once again, just decisive. Immediately seeing that Central Michigan is playing off coverage. He has a free access pitch. Ball gets zipped out there to get another first down. And okay, this goes back to the understanding the full situation. 45 seconds on the clock. You have 2 timeouts, so you can work the entire field here, including the quarterback run if you want. Time to time. Underwood. Drop. Morgan. Oh man, there was some space out there. And the captain, tight end Marlon Klein, he really sealed that edge. Samaj catches that. Watch number 17 here, right at the point. Did a great job blocking number 4 Jackson. If Samaj catches that, he has nothing but green grass out in front of him.
Saw him immediately change the direction of his hands on how he should have caught that
and pass. Second and 10 underway again. Beetlejuice goes out to his left, puts his head down, hit by 4 chips. And they'll stop the clock. Use a timeout. 34 seconds to go. Third down and 5 coming up back with 30 seconds.
Chin up. Stiff upper lip. Real men don't ask for help. Today, many of these ideas no longer hold true, especially if you have advanced prostate cancer. So challenge what you've been told. Ask your doctor about your PSMA status and what it could mean for you. One scan can change the course of your prostate cancer journey. As it turns out, asking for help is the manliest thing you can do.
Oh.
Coaching staff told us yesterday that the governor might be off on Bryce Underwood with the running game. I'd say it's off and then some. Yes. It's just such an important element. When we meet the teams each week, we meet with the head coach and both coordinators, and whenever you talk to a defensive coordinator, say, what's the number one thing that stresses you out? It's a quarterback that Third and 5. Great pass catch by McCullough. Boy, he put his foot in the ground and stopped on a dive. And that's just QB1 to wide receiver 1. That's press coverage. Rice was looking to McCauley's way the entire way. Stop route on third down, gotta have it. Go to your guy number 1. Big difference between the third down play calling last week at Oklahoma. Up on 200 yards passing for Underwood. Inside the red zone. Underwood to pass again. Close to the goal line. He's down to 1.
Why did you disappear when you stepped off the porch?
Michigan
Oh, yeah,
State
like
has
heaven,
a
like
timeout
hell.
left.
How long is this gonna last?
Collection
Tell them
stop.
what be dust on everything. This is so corny. These people have been reduced. I feel so stupid. What's the good of being a ghost if you can't frighten people's way? And maybe we should try that beetle guy. Look.
At Annie's, we're pretty serious about the real fruit juice in our bunny fruit flavored snacks. And I'm serious about pretty much everything else. Annie's, ingredients for childhood.
I'm your host, Matthew, and I'll occasionally be joined by my home Nazi.
The cards and say that definitely represents all the pace.
Absolutely.
Quite a lot of fragmentation there.
I'm trying to refer to Hayes as a single line. To me, it's really incorrect to go back to the history. It seems like there's several lines that were made by a specific group or worked by a specific group. And in that case, like one is a hybrid of the other. Would you call it the same name? Would that be the same line? Technically, probably not. Like, it'd be very different from the last one. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
during that time, there wasn't all the name game. There wasn't all the marketing involved. So the Hayes brothers and the history were some of the first to do any kind of work and putting their names out there. And when they did, they called it like, let's see, it was the magenta, silver, blue, and another one. And they did denote that there were different versions of this haze out there, but they were just called by color names. That was it.
Okay, so we might have to broad stroke this one a little bit.
Yeah.
And I did want to ask here, so in general, broadly speaking, what, and I think you already mentioned this, but what traits do you want to see passed from a Hayes type class?
So I'm only going to speak on what Neville would talk about because he was the one most vocal and had the most experience with breeding original haze. If I were to try to speak on myself, I mean, my populations were small and I tried different seed lines of original haze, and I just don't know how similar those were to what was being seen in Amsterdam at the time. So I'll talk about from Neville's experience what he was looking for. He wanted to find the high of haze and the flavors and the sweetness of Mexican and all the other things like that, and a shorter flowering time. He wanted to use indicas and Afghanis, as he put it, to shorten the flowering time, but he did not want the high from any of those to
Why did you
overtake
disappear
them.
when you stepped off
That
the
was
porch?
his ultimate goal.
Are we halfway
And in
there?
the end,
Hell?
I
How
feel
long
like
is
I
this gonna
remember
work?
most of him talking about haze was that he decided that the haze females really weren't worth breeding with, and that he found that the males carried much more of what he wanted genetically and passed on more genetically than the females. And obviously he wasn't doing like marker assisted breeding, you know, but from experience I found that. And Neville really did know his plants. I can attest to that. So yeah, what was seen in Amsterdam is typically agreed to be like the Colombian dominant haze. What Neville got seems to have been very Colombian gold dominant, according to Neville and others, his old partner. And there are other versions of haze out there that are more quote unquote Thai dominant or Southeast Asian, whatever, a slightly different direction. So there are different groups of people that have different theories about which directions they should take this original haze seed line. Some feel that, you know, the real high of haze is in the Southeast Asian direction, Vietnamese, Thai, whatever was really used. And some people are very adamant that Colombia